Welcome back to the Cordless Vacuum Guide, and in this video, we'll compare two similarly priced self-emptying robot vacuums, the Eufy X8 Pro and the Roomba Combo J7 Plus. These products are similar in their features. Both can vacuum and mop, and both have a self-emptying base station that empties the robot's dustbin after every run. However, these robots function differently, and we'll examine this closely to help you make an informed choice before purchasing. I've spent many hours testing these robots in different aspects like navigation, cleaning performance, and mopping to get the data needed for this video. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. One similarity with these robot vacuums is the round frame, which is the industry standard since it's the most efficient at navigating around tight spots. But their similarity ends there. The Eufy X8 Pro has a top-mounted laser sensor, while the Combo J7 Plus relies on a front-mounted camera for navigation. Again, each sensor has its distinct advantages and disadvantages, so there will be compromises you'll have to make. The laser sensor gives Eufy the edge in navigation, but the protruding cover prevents it from going underneath lower clearance furniture. Roomba uses a front camera sensor, so it doesn't have anything protruding on top, giving it a flat surface. This allows it to fit under the sofa where the Eufy could not. While these robots have the same brush layout, the brush roll design differs. Eufy uses a single V-shaped combo brush, a proven design that is excellent at picking up surface dirt. Roomba uses its patented dual extractors that excel at deep cleaning carpets. More on the cleaning performance later in this video, so watch till the end. Eufy also has a comb behind the brush roll, helping it untangle hair during the cleaning cycle. There were instances where it detangled hair mid-cycle during one of the navigational runs, and it automatically goes through a detangling cycle after the self-emptying cycle. This feature is also available through the app so consumers can access it on the fly. The comb or detangling feature isn't available with Roomba, giving Eufy the edge at cleaning hair. Other differences include dustbin placement and size, which can again be a deciding factor if you're looking to purchase these without the base station. But I suggest going with the self-emptying options since these offer the best value for money. The Eufy X8 Pro has a top-mounted 335ml dustbin, while the Roomba Combo J7 Plus has a rear-mounted 300ml dustbin. One advantage for Eufy is the wider opening of the dustbin, making it easier to empty. The Combo J7's rear opening is small, making it harder to clean. But these dustbins are washable, so you could put them under a faucet to remove buildup. Another potential deciding factor is the water tank capacity. The Eufy X8 Pro has a larger water tank volume at 270ml, while the Roomba Combo J7 Plus water tank is smaller at 210ml. The Eufy X8 Pro and Roomba Combo J7 Plus have self-emptying base stations that will empty the robot's dustbin after every run, automating this task. Both use a bag, with the X8 Pro having a slightly larger volume of 2.5 liters, or 0.1 more than Roomba, but this variance is tiny. One deciding factor is the design of the base station. Roomba's base station has a lower profile but a wider base with space for an extra bag. It uses a ramp where the self-emptying port sits, connected to the bottom of the dustbin, while Eufy uses a vertical port, making its base station more compact. I said in the X8 Pro review that I was concerned with the potential alignment issues with Eufy, but it comes with a plastic mat that should alleviate this issue. I tried it on mid-pile carpet and the robot docked and emptied the dustbin without any problem. Both were decent at emptying a full dustbin, but I like Eufy's version better since there's better access to the inner components, in case it needs a thorough clean. Nonetheless, there's no distinct winner between the Roomba Combo J7 or Eufy X8 Pro in this category since the bag capacity is nearly identical. Roomba's wider base station takes up more space, but it has a slot for the extra bag, while the Eufy X8 Pro has a more compact base station that's lighter and easier to move around, so the winner will depend on your preference. Another deciding factor consumers will need to consider is navigation. The Eufy X8 Pro uses a laser sensor, which makes it more efficient than the V-SLAM algorithm of the Roomba Combo J7 Plus that relies on a camera. Again, there are pros and cons with each design. Roomba's front camera sensor means it won't have anything protruding on top, so it can fit under lower clearance furniture, which isn't the case for Eufy since it has a protruding cover. But Eufy's laser sensor is more precise, making it more thorough as it picked up more debris during the coverage test, despite taking slightly longer to complete the 2-pass run. You could see it meticulously going through its edge cleaning and back and forth passes during the 2-pass cycle, and picking up nearly every crumb of dirt. The Roomba Combo J7 Plus doesn't have this thoroughness. Even with its dirt detect system, it isn't as precise or thorough. It missed these spots during the coverage test, so I tried a second run and it still missed this spot. Another advantage for Eufy is it has a mapping run, so creating maps will be much faster than the Roomba. Its top-mounted and front laser sensor work in unison to scan its surroundings in a 360-degree pattern, so it doesn't have to go through every nook and cranny to draw the map. The Roomba Combo J7 Plus cannot do this since it relies on a camera, and it's one of the most significant advantages of a laser robot over a V-SLAM option. The X8 Pro needed less than 5 minutes to complete the mapping run, while the Roomba Combo J7 Plus took much longer. Only the Roomba Combo J7 Plus has optical avoidance capabilities, thanks to its front-facing camera. It's one of the best I've tested at evading even tough-to-avoid stuff like stretch wires and pet feces. The Eufy X8 Pro doesn't have this feature, and you'll need to tidy up those wires before deploying it. The Eufy X8 Pro uses a larger 5200 mAh lithium-ion battery and will run longer with a runtime of up to 180 minutes, doubling the Combo J7's runtime of 90 minutes. Combined with its efficient navigation, the Eufy X8 Pro is a better alternative for larger homes. Another consideration is the power difference. In the case of robot vacuums, I look at the airflow metric, which is a decent indicator of potential performance. The Eufy X8 Pro wins this category with a max output of over 24 CFM in the max setting and over 20 CFM in the two middle settings. The Roomba Combo J7 Plus only has one power setting with an output of 9.8 CFM. However, one advantage for Roomba is its counter-rotating extractors, which helps compensate for the lack of airflow. And we'll examine this in the next section. Despite the airflow disparity, there isn't much variance with the cleaning performance results, at least with surface dirt. The Eufy X8 Pro was better on every surface debris test, getting a slightly higher score. But there's a significant difference in the deep cleaning experiments, at over 20%. That's one advantage iRobot has over most brands I've tested, since the dual extractors are designed for agitating embedded dirt. But the Eufy X8 Pro's more efficient navigation and coverage make up for its deficiencies in deep cleaning carpets, and you can't rely on either solely for this task. The X8 Pro is also better at edge cleaning, picking up more dirt on this area based on tests. The Roomba Combo J7 Plus wasn't as good, leaving more dirt behind. Another factor that pushes the Eufy X8 Pro on top is its anti-tangle system, where a comb sits behind a brush roll, giving it superior hair cleaning performance. I tried it on 5, 7, and 9-inch hair, and nothing tangled on the brush, while the Roomba Combo J7 Plus struggled, only getting 42% in the 5-inch test. So I didn't bother with a 7-inch experiment. The Eufy X8 Pro and Roomba Combo J7 Plus are hybrid robot vacuums, meaning both can vacuum and mop simultaneously. But the mopping systems differ. Eufy uses a simpler design with a fixed pad behind the robot, while the Roomba Combo J7 Plus uses retractable arms to deploy and retract the pad, depending on the need. I tested both on red wine and juice stains. Both were decent at removing juice stains, but the Eufy X8 Pro was better at removing red wine stains. While both stalled during this experiment, the X8 Pro finished the run, but the Roomba Combo J7 did not. Roomba's retractable pad enables it to avoid carpet during the hybrid run completely, something not possible with Eufy unless you remove the pad, since it doesn't have a mop lift feature. However, one advantage for Eufy is it has a bigger pad, so it can mop a larger space than the Combo J7's smaller pad. Despite the higher airflow, the Eufy X8 Pro is the quieter option, only maxing at slightly over 61 decibels. The Roomba Combo J7 is noisier at over 66 decibels in its single power setting. Roomba's self-emptying base station is also noisier at nearly 90 decibels. This is almost 10 decibels louder than Eufy's base station. These robots have smartphone apps to automate the vacuuming task. Also, these are compatible with devices like Alexa if you prefer to use voice. I'll summarize the helpful feature for each app for the sake of time. The Eufy app has a live map that shows the robot's location during the cleaning cycle in real time, while the iRobot app doesn't have this feature and only shows a graphic of the robot. Another plus for the Eufy app is the default mapping run if you need to create a map. The iRobot app also has a mapping run, but its version turns off the vacuum motor to maximize the runtime, but it still needs to go through every nook and cranny to draw the map. Creating a map with the iRobot app will take longer. Containment is available for the Eufy and Roborock apps, but the difference is the Eufy app has more options. In addition to blocking zones, the Eufy app can block diagonal areas with its virtual boundary feature, something not available in the iRobot app since it can only block rectangular or square zones. One advantage of the iRobot app is it can automatically specify keep out zone areas from the snapshots of obstacles to save time doing it manually. Another is the clean zones, which is similar to the Eufy app zone cleaning, but the difference is iRobot's version is savable, so there's no need to draw it over and over. Both have map saving, with Eufy capable of saving up to 5 maps and iRobot up to 10. But for me, this isn't a deciding factor because most homes will have at most 3 levels, and anything over it will be irrelevant. So which option is better? Each brand has its distinct advantages. The Eufy X8 Pro offers a more proficient navigation, runs longer, has better surface cleaning, and mopping performance. It has a more compact base station that's easier to move around. The Roomba Combo J7 Plus lower profile frame enables it to fit under lower clearance furniture and is one of the best robot vacuums I've tested at evading obstacles. The counter-rotating extractors enable it to deep clean carpets better, so it's a better option inside smaller homes with carpet. So choosing between the two will depend on your feature preferences. If you have any questions about the Eufy X8 Pro and Roomba Combo J7 Plus, leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if this video has been helpful to you, and I'll see you in the next one.